It's May, and I'm dressed like this. Happy Easter, asshole.
Good evening, Walter.
Do I look like Walter?
Well, you look like a Walter Frankenstein.
Then call me Frankenstein.
All right, Frankenstein, you look good.
No, I don't. I look like a cross between Hillary Clinton and the Hulk. No offense, Hulk.
Yeah, well. You don't look like either one of them.
Okay, then I look like Gumby in a nursing home. That makes you pokey. Get it? You're an ass.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been working on it. That's my angry sound. Here's my happy sound. Here's surprised. Here's gay.
Why is your face black and white?
There's a Michael Jackson joke here somewhere.
If you don't like the costume, then why'd you pick this one?
We were supposed to dress as whatever scared us as a kid.
Oh, so for you that was Frankenstein.
Actually, for me, it was a Catholic priest. Everybody gets mad when I offend the Mexicans.
Are you ever happy?
You should hope not. Why? Can you imagine me coming out here in a good mood? Hi, everybody, I'm Walter, and life is peachy. You'll be working at Starbucks in a fucking week. Why?
Language.
English. And you didn't even have to push one to hear it.
You know, all of these people came here to be entertained.
Not all of them. But you know there's a handful of guys out there tonight whose wives were like, come on, we have to go see the middle-aged dumbass and his dolls. Now those guys are sitting out there right now looking up going, son of a bitch. It's a middle-aged dumbass and his dolls. And now you're playing dress up with your dolls. When's the tea party, Ken?
Middle-aged dumbass.
And his dolls. Which part of that did you not like more? Middle-aged or dumbass?
What do you think?
Well, you're only as old as you feel, but dumbass is in the DNA.
Now, speaking of age, you're not exactly young anymore.
Hey, let's think about this for a second. How long have I been in the show?
24 years.
24 years. So anybody who saw our show 24 years ago, yeah, I look exactly the same. You do not. Yeah, this show started out young man, old man. Pretty soon we're gonna be the stinking sunshine boys. I used to give you dating and marriage advice. Not too long from now, we're gonna be on stage comparing colonoscopies.
Walter, age is a state of mind.
Not when your ass starts leaking. There's a couple of old farts in the front row going, yeah, he's right, Marge, my ass is leaking. And after that, you're gonna die. I'll be on a shelf somewhere. Well, no more nightly prostate exams.
Well, anyway, Walter, technically, you're not really Frankenstein.
What?
Well, most people don't realize this, but the monster was the monster, and Frankenstein was actually the doctor.
Well, thank you, Professor Google's too fucking much. And then you can tweet, I am a huge dork, frowny face, hashtag dumbass. I'll take things that will never get you laid for 500, Alex.
Well, all I'll say is I like your costume. Yeah, great, whatever.
Frankenstein. Sounds like a Jewish name. You think Dr. Frankenstein was Jewish?
I don't know.
That would explain a lot. What? He was digging up used body parts, right? Probably to save money. Oh, tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, that's it. He was Jewish. That explains why his monster was angry all the time. Why? Because he circumcised the poor bastard. That changes the movie completely. He's killing the villagers because he's deranged. No, he's not. His wiener hurts. And it's somebody else's. You know, if I were really that monster, wherever the doctor was digging up parts, I'd hope that cemetery had one dead black guy and no Asians. That's right, I did a racist wiener joke. Happy Hallow frickin' wiener.
You went from Frankenstein to circumcision.
The hell? Focus. What the hell is circumcision? Sounds like something they cut out of the Constitution. Just the top part. By the forefathers. Foreskin and 7 years ago. That's a good mistake. You ought to keep it. That's funny as hell right there. Doctor's first monster 7 feet tall. What? That's dangerous. Yeah, you should have started with a small monster. Small, you know, like a Franken midget. Then if he goes nuts, just strap his ass in the kid's car seat and drive around till he falls asleep. Parents do it all the time. If he gets loose, what's the worst that could happen? You get a call from the villagers. Hey, come get your monster. He's in our yard and he's hunting our cat. That's impossible. His wiener hurts.
You know, Walter, you're no longer supposed to use the word midget. They don't like it.
I think what they really don't like is being 3 feet tall. But I'll make sure. If there are any midgets here that have a problem, raise your hand. Higher. Too short.
What's wrong with you tonight?
Take a guess.
I don't know. Is your wife okay?
That's exactly right.
But your wife is happy and healthy. She's always in a good mood.
I know, and it's the worst in the mornings. Good God. She's like, oh, good morning, sunshine. Holy crap. It makes me want to drop kick her frickin' poodle. Morning, honey! I'm in a kick-ass mood now! I should shove a stick in that dog's ass and use it to clean the toilets. Of course, if you're in Australia and you...
Walter, I thought your marriage was solid.
It is, in a constipated kind of way.
But you still love each other.
Yes, the love changes when you get older.
What do you mean?
Well, you go from wanting to make out in the car to wanting to run over each other with a car. You go from, I was struck by Cupid's arrow to, maybe she'll get hit by a frickin' Camaro. From hold me and love me to kiss my ass and die, bitch.
That's awful. Like you don't know. And what about life after death? Huh? Some people think that even after death, you're still together for all of eternity. I'm pretty sure you just told me to go to hell. All right, back to the monster stuff. Sure. Is there any particular movie that scares you?
The film of my wedding. But if I'm depressed, I watch it backwards. You get it? She walks away. And all this never happened.
You love your wife.
Yeah, I know. And at our wedding, when she came walking down the aisle with that giant hair and all that makeup, I felt like yelling, "It's alive! It's alive!"
How'd the service go?
Well, the worst was when the minister asked if anyone objected and no one would listen to me.
Maybe they couldn't hear you.
You're right, you weren't there. It's the only time I actually missed you.
So what happened after the wedding?
She started eating cake, non-stop, for 45 years. You know what scares me now? When my wife says, "Does this thong make my ass look fat?"
You never answered that, right?
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have.
What'd you say?
I asked her if it was the thong or if her ass grew over her panties. That's terrible. I probably should have stopped there.
What else did you say?
I said, "No, the thong doesn't make your ass look fat. It's your fat ass that makes your fat ass look fat." The thong is the victim.
Why are you telling me this?
It's a horror show, right?
Let's talk about Halloween a little bit.
Well, that's less scary.
You guys get a lot of trick-or-treaters?
Not anymore.
Why not?
Well, a couple of years ago, unfortunately, my wife answered the front door with one of their knockers hanging out of her robe. Oh yeah, we still get therapy bills from those kids.
Did you say knockers?
Yeah, I guess now they're more like flappers. I am not kidding. If she moves just right, they flop like 2 doggy doors. Oh yeah, she did jumping jacks the other day and ended up with 2 black eyes. And another thing about Halloween, we have a weight problem in this country.
Right.
I feel sorry for fat kids on Halloween.
Why?
I saw one kid dressed up as Spider-Man.
So?
Come on, Mom, why did you put him in spandex? He looked like he was bit by a radioactive pig.
That's terrible.
Well, it's not my fault he looked like the amazing Spider-Ham. Hey, look, it's Peter Porker. Snickers? Hell no, kid, you get an apple. Now open wide, now sit on that fire. And then the teenagers who show up at your door with a sack and no costume. They just have the munchies from smoking too much weed.
Weed.
Yeah, you know, pot.
I know.
Marijuana.
I know.
Ganja. The chronic. The Bangkok blast off. The sticky icky.
How do you know all this?
I have glaucoma. You know what scares me now? What medical websites where you enter your symptoms and it tells you what you have.
Are you sick?
I think so.
What do you have?
Pretty much narrowed it down to a uterus infection.